Okay, I think we're okay. Hey, Facebook.
Hey, Facebook.
We're back.
Where have you been?
Where have you been? Because it wasn't us.
Yes, here.
Because we were here.
We is in the house.
Right. Y'all was acting up the book of face.
The book of the face.
You know? I don't want to hear none of this shit again. It better not be on that freezing shit. And you know what's really messed up? Is that it's talking about it's freezing, but it's only freezing on it's going through on the computer. I mean, not on the computer, on the phone. It's going through just fine. See, it's the same damn time. The last time we had a good ass topic, it was on that bullshit.
Yeah, it was on that bullshit. That's what
it's
it
the
is.
whole chips. It's
and
the whole
bees
chips
that
stop us.
bees like that. Bees
I'm
like
about
that.
to tell everybody in the house to get off the internet, like all of them, cause it's hooked up. I don't know what. Oh no, it's back. I guess we're okay. We'll see.
It bees like that though. Just
later.
It's coming.
Oh, now
Yeah,
you
it's
wanna
coming. Yeah.
motherfuckers. But so it's Wednesday. It's time for Over Mimosas. I'm Queen.
I'm Marika.
And today we're gonna be talking about the inner scaredy cat over mimosas.
Yes.
Now, Over Mimosas is our weekly podcast show where we talk about anything and everything we can that's important to women like us and women unlike us. You know what I'm saying? And I get to say this cool disclaimer. We get to say this cool disclaimer.
Cool beans.
We are not professionals.
No.
Don't claim to be. Not about to catch us with the banana in the tailpipe.
No, you're not.
We are simply sharing experiences and talking about things that we have gone through, experienced, dealt with, you know.
Sharing tools that we have used.
Honey.
For each conflict that we have been through or lesson that we've been through. And you mother sucker, what did you do?
What did you damn?
It just jumped.
The nerve. Technology acting up, y'all. The whole test is trying to get us. I'm sorry. Damn, look at they trying to choke me. All right.
They trying to get you.
That's what they do. They be trying to get people. So hey Kay, y'all let us know if
Miss you, boo.
if the video starts getting interrupted, please let us know in the comments on Facebook so we can, because it's not telling us on this end, it's just acting an ass. The nerve. So yes, we for the month of November, we have deemed this to be the month of pleasure. So we're talking about everything we can that's pleasurable to you and us, because when we talk to you, we talking to us too.
Right.
And so last week we covered what was last week? Damn.
Oh gosh, it's too many mimosas.
Too many mimosas. We don't forgot what the fuck we said.
And you know, we was just talking about it.
Shit.
It's gonna come back.
It was pleasure. Okay, the first one we had the doing me. We did that. After doing me, does anybody remember what last week was? What did we talk about? Fuck. That's what happens when you got a lot of you know what? I wrote it down. Ha ha. That's right. Paper and pencils. Technology can suck it. Oh yeah, another
breathe
disclaimer.
through it. Last week,
breathe through it.
Breathe through it.
Damn, that's what I get.
And another disclaimer, you guys.
We gonna curse
A lot.
a lot.
A lot.
A whole lot.
A whole lot.
A whole heap of cuss words.
Whole lot.
A whole heap of cuss words we about that. So yeah, okay, so we got it. It was breathe through it.
Yeah.
So for this month we're talking about things that are pleasurable to you, things to help get you through this month. Kay said pleasure principle. Ooh, Miss Jackson if you're nasty. Yes, true story. So go ahead and start tagging people, bringing them in.
Yes, please share.
Letting them know that we're on live. Seems like we're doing a good thing.
We're doing
I need to check out these damn comments though. What's happening? Because it's acting up. Boy, let me start tagging some folk. Excuse me, y'all. I got this like little cough that's getting on my nerves. So as I was saying in the first video, Today is my oldest son's birthday.
Yes.
He's turning 16. Well, he turned 16 today. I'm the mom of a teenager, y'all. Crazy, right? But I will say this. Now, Marika, last week, you said something that was really, really important when we were talking about breathing through things and appreciating things that we have and stuff like that, and how we shouldn't wait for certain things to have a special occasion. Mm-hmm. And how you just, make a special occasion out of anything. Mm-hmm. I'm extremely elated, that today is my son's birthday. But I agree with what you're saying, because I do celebrate just to be celebrating, because it's another day. It's another day that you're here. It's another day that you're chilling. And not for nothing, any year that or any day that a black child turns another age, I'm excited as shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I said
Especially a male.
Hashtag I said
yes, hashtag
I'm with it. Birthdays, celebrate.
Birthday
I don't really feel like the whole, it's another day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, we need to be celebrated. Even if it's not a birthday, you hear another.
Get it popping.
Get it
because
popping. But feel free to go ahead and add people, share it, follow us on Facebook at Over Mimosas, Instagram at Over Mimosas 718. The 718 is because we're both from Brooklyn. On Twitter at Over Mimosas, and on YouTube. Please subscribe to our channel, so then you can see the other videos that we posted. We talked about some good shit. We've had some really, really good conversations with myself. Y'all, I'm sorry, this damn internet keep popping in and out. We gonna move up just a little bit. Let's see if that'll catch the connection. You know what I'm saying? So. With all that being said, we have conversation on a who, what, where, when, why type vibe. Sometimes the questions ain't just who, what, where, when, why. You know what I'm saying? We just talk and share, and that's cool. But with all that being said, I think I gave you, hey Alice, I think I gave y'all all the disclaimers for everything. So with that, go ahead and grab your mimosa or beverage of choice. And let's get into this conversation, which is the inner scaredy cat.
The inner scaredy cat. You took it?
I didn't do it. What'd I do?
No, go ahead.
All right. Now I gotta. It's good.
It's
so when first question was, when we say inner scaredy cat, what do we mean? Marika, what do you mean by inner scaredy cat? Sounds exotic.
An inner scary person that you want to, that people suppress. That person that want to come out to say something, but you don't want to say it. You hold your tongue.
I have a lot of those.
Or that person that on my side, well, on our point, mainly with us guys, when we have when we're in a relationship or we're in that bedroom and you don't want to bring out that inner freak in you, but
bedroom, yeah,
you don't want him to think some kind. And she's getting excited. But
no, I'm not. No.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to. Don't say that. Anyway, you're supposed to get excited. You know, just when you're with this person or this individual and they done seen all the qualities of you, but you want to bring that one thing from under the bed mattress, out, and you're scared to let it come out.
Terrified.
And you have that deep connection with that significant other or yourself. So that's what we mean by inner scary chick, inner scaredy cat. So, and what we're saying is it's not a bad thing to bring it out. It's a good thing because that's a part of us. It's a part of our life. It's just like having what I was explaining to you, what Infinite Water said, it's like a battery. You have the negative side and you have the positive side. We're all in one. We're like a battery. We cannot suppress that person, that thing that wants to come out. We have to face it. And we have to face it. Even if it's something that you don't want to face, we have to face it and realize that it's a part of me and turn it into a positive aspect.
Okay.
turn it into a positive. Even if you are, hey, body, hey, boo. Even if it is scary, face it and look at it as a positive. Look at it as making it positive and work for you.
Man, that's that.
I gotta restart this computer again. I'm sorry.
No, do your thing. So that I definitely I do have a scaredy cat. I have a scaredy chick. I know. Ooh. And I feel like what you said, if I let this person out on it, and it's on different levels. Like, okay, so people see me. I think I've said to y'all before. For those of y'all who is first time watching, I'm a poet. I'm a local poet here in Columbia, South Carolina.
Right.
And people see me on stage, and when I'm on stage, I have a completely different demeanor. Probably not different than what you're seeing now, but than what I am on the inside sometimes. I'm very loud. I'm very boisterous. I'm very direct. I curse a lot, but that's every day. Okay. Yeah, I'm very direct. Hey, Nathaniel. Hey, Rochelle.
Hey, Rochelle.
I'm very direct. I curse a lot, and I exude. This is what I've been told now. I exude this confidence that commands attention. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But in other situations, I'm quiet, and it's not that the confident side is not me. I'm not playing a role. I feel like I can turn it on differently when I'm on stage, because sometimes I feel like I'm never going to see these people again. I can say whatever I want.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Wrong with that.
Nothing, and I'm like, we're done here.
Yeah.
Whatever. And it's not like that, because for some reason these people keep seeing me. So they always see me again, and then when they find out that, okay, so for example, one of my signature poems is an erotic poem. It's actually the second poem I ever did on stage ever. And it's an erotic poem that people now request and know me for. And it's a word, you gonna eat this pussy. That's basically what the poem says.
Right.
In real life, I'm like, do you want to eat it? No, you kind of. It's okay. That's real life. You know.
But see, but deep down inside, that inner goddess, that inner freak is like, bitch, if you
bitch, if you don't get this shit right, what you talking about? Right. What you mean you got shit to do? Right. You got shit to do, but eat this.
That's it.
But in real life,
but then
I play it on TV. Yeah. But in real life, I'm like
TV.
In real life, I'm like,
it's okay if you don't.
And then I end up being quiet, and I'm just using sex as an example. There's other times. On the flip side, there's times where I feel like I would probably be better being quiet. The inner person is like, shut up, and the outer one's like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna say something, but it's not that. But it's telling me to shut up. It's like, you don't have to say something right now.
Just look.
You don't have to talk about this right now. You don't have to. You can really just be quiet. You can do that. You can hush, and then by the time it's like,
yeah.
And then later on, I'm like,
yeah,
should have been quiet. Yeah. I probably should have said that.
And you're suppressing that, and you're just, and then later, that's when you acknowledge, oh man, I should have said. And it's like,
and then that shit sits there forever.
I told you. But then the lovely thing about you, and what I've learned about you, and everybody in our circle is, once you do that, you realize, you're like, well, it's off my chest now. You know what I'm saying? You look at the positive part of it, so you don't sit there and dwell and regret that you did say something. It's off your chest. Versus, you should have kept your mouth shut. You could have, it would have came out. It would have been a little less, feisty or less argumentative.
Yeah, abrasive.
Abrasive. Right. If you didn't say anything, but the point got across.
Sometimes too soon. Sometimes the point gets across. You be like, ooh. Wasn't ready for the point. Didn't know the point was gonna feel like a vibe. However, but yeah, okay, so I get it. So that's the inner scaredy cat, the person that you kind of hush and quiet and be like, no,
yeah, don't do that.
Sit down.
Yeah,
it's not your turn yet. It's always her turn.
It's always. It is. True.
I'm learning.
It's always her turn.
Why did you have to say sex? Because that's the thing that gets me the most. Like, that's the thing that when it comes to the scaredy cat, I'm scared as fuck.
Yeah. It's always her turn. It's always just
her turn.
Bring her up, breathe through it like we did last week.
Yeah.
Bring her up, and so it won't be so abrasive, or say it in a loving way. And it's a saying that you said few weeks ago, which was so lovely, which you said.
Because I got a joke.
It was
hey, let's go. I got a joke right after this.
Well, go ahead and say the joke, because I'm
gonna say in a loving way, you gonna eat this pussy. In a loving way, and I'm saying it with love. You gonna eat this shit right now. And afterwards, I don't want no hard feelings. No, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I can lovingly say it. I feel like I have to be that warrior that's like, I'm not asking you shit. But you see, I'm not there yet. Okay, what were you going to say?
Okay, so it was a few weeks when we was talking about when you have that discussion, there's something about not having an ending.
Not having a relationship ending conversation.
Right.
Yeah, having a discussion that's about that one thing. I still struggle with that. I'm learning though. I'm getting there, because sometimes I fly off, and next thing you know, I don't remember some shit that you said 3 weeks ago, and then we gonna talk about it right now. But it ain't got shit to do with what we was talking about. So staying on target is hard.
Yes. But see, that's what I was saying. Like, it was something that you had suppressed, or you have suppressed at that moment and want to bring it up.
Yes. Oh, see, full circle. See how she did that.
Around.
See how she did that. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, because I suppressed the scaredy cat, had me suppress it when it happened. I didn't talk about it when it happened. And then later on,
you went down a rabbit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I snowballed. Oh, absolutely.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
So
you leave me with my thoughts, so I'll fuck shit up. Okay, some shit's happening. Right? Ooh.
So we bring it up and we face it.
Hold on. We gotta go to the comments real quick. What y'all talking about?
We're talking about inner scary kid, inner scary chick freak.
We talking about the freak. Oh shit, the freak come out at night. What? All right. Hey, what it be like? Body by loud. All right. So Amari said, haha, that remembering shit from 3 weeks ago is hella relatable. It is. I remember. I remember. Sorry, Instagram. We knocked you over. But you're back. We're here now. Yeah. I'm notorious for remembering shit. And you're right. It hurts to not say something when it happens, because then it loses its luster.
It does,
and then it turns into some other shit that you wasn't like. Okay, so last week I made a statement. I'm gonna say it again. Like, we already told you in the disclaimer. If you just tuning in, understand I'm gonna curse a lot, a whole fucking lot. Okay, so last week we were talking about breathing through stuff, and I feel like I said last week that is the argument we were talking about the path to least resistance.
Right.
Is the path, which is the quicker path to me getting some dick? Is me arguing? Gonna get me some dick? So maybe that's another reason why I suppress shit. Because sometimes it's not a picking a battle thing. Sometimes I'm just horny and I don't want to fight. So I don't say nothing that day, and then 3 weeks later, when I ain't horny no more, now it's time to fight because I'm out of it because of what I was thinking about was some dick. And then I didn't bring it up to have that argument. Or I could have just been psyching myself out thinking we were going to have an argument instead of just having a conversation.
Right.
Because I've done that too.
Right.
Damn. You'll think yourself into a fight if you let it.
You can.
I've done it.
Absolutely. I've done it too.
And my scary chick, even in an argument, my scary chick has been like, I'll start the fight and then I'll be like, nope.
And that's when you call. That's time to pick my
time to pick you back.
Damn, I want to bring that nerve. Okay, let's just.
Okay, well, shit. Yes. Hey, Tisha. So, yeah, we're talking about the inner scaredy cat. The energy inside you that you suppress when you know you really want to do something, you really want to say something, and you hold that motherfucker.
Exactly. And it's like, it's not only like in the bedroom as either. You could do it like when you want to do something, like if you want to go out or something, like, no, I don't want to. Oh, I'm too scared to go out. You know?
Man. But get a tattoo.
Oh my God. Yeah. You scared about it. Just
get it. No.
Get it. Do it. Just face it. I mean, and what is something about what about it?
I did that. I've done a couple things where I just jumped out and just said, Amari said, I ain't never scared, most of the time.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Hey, Sheila. So, yeah, I agree with I partially agree with the jump out of the window aspect of it. Because sometimes I recognize that I can be impulsive. And that was the other scaredy chick that I was telling you about. Mm-hmm. There's a part of me that I am, that I suppress that is patient. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, if I don't do this right now, what if I get hit by a bus tomorrow? And then I can't say that I, bungee jump. But I mean, shit, I can't say shit when I'm dead anyway. But but there's this part that's like, the patient side where I'm like, no, now. And that's when my impulsive side should sit down for a minute, like chill, like you're trying to do too much.
The right time at the moment you get, and it's you suppress it, then you be like, damn, I should have did it. Then you get mad, you get upset, you get anxious, like damn, it's like so.
Damn.
I missed the opportunity, but it's always an opportunity. You never miss your opportunity.
That's true.
Always an opportunity.
What's for you is for you.
Exactly.
Learn that shit the hard way, and I didn't want to recognize that shit because it sounds cliche. And you're like, Oh wait, the thing we got a comment. It says, "Oh guys, I tried the frequency music thing earlier today.
Awesome
to put me to sleep, and it definitely worked.
Yes. How did you feel? Afterwards? We would like to know.
Yes,
awesome.
Amari on Facebook said, patience is so hard to sit with because I want to do everything because I feel I die before I get anything done. Yes, that is where I can relate to because my jump out the window-ness is big. And the thing said, felt great. Yeah, glad it felt great.
Yes,
I'll drink to that.
Love it.
What's next? What's our next question? Okay, I'll look online.
I got it.
Oh, we got it. We're here. Oh shit! Hold on. Let me go back. All right.
Yeah. Because
what is shadow work? So when we started learning about the inner scaredy cat, we started learning about shadow work and how the shadows that appear in your life, in your spirit, in your essence, aren't bad things. Mm-hmm. So you know how people say you got this shadow, you got this thing like hovering over you, or you got this thing about it. There's something that the thing that you're see. That's why you can't look at Huffington Post when we're on over most. I ain't about to be just taking out the vibration.
That vibration went
real quick. What the fuck? You see how that's how you know. That's how you know you have a sisterhood. When you can feel that shit, be like, the fuck wrong with you? Let me go to the comments real quick while we get ourselves back together. So, Body by Loud said, whatever we want to let out usually gets converted into other forms of expressions. Joy gets expressed as a smile, or anger gets expressed as, hold on, because it cut off and now I gotta look at the whole thing. Let me find out the thing. I want to give me the damn comments. Give me the comment. You know what? The hoteps.
It is.
The hoteps. They're trying to shut it down. It's despicable is what it is. Oh, and now Facebook can't be reached. The fuck. Anyway, we'll come back to the comment. Okay, it's coming up. It's coming up.
Okay.
It's being, hey, Brooklyn. Okay. Oh, okay. Anger gets expressed as a scowl. Gotcha.
True.
Yeah, it will come out. I'm glad you said that, Body by Loud, because I ain't got no poker face. And what I feel normally does come out of my face.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried.
Yeah.
It don't work. I mean,
facial expressions. Yeah, that's one of my problems too. Is like trying to hide my facial expressions, especially when I'm talking to certain people. And I'm like,
right, and you could kind of you could tell like I hate being asked what's wrong when I don't want nobody to know what's wrong, but I forget my face is the way it is, so I'm like, so y'all know, huh? Okay, I guess I'll tell you. But anyway, so yes, we were talking about shadow work, and how the shadows aren't a bad thing. They're actually there to show you something.
Help us, yeah, show us
a way, show us a direction, show us something that we might not have paid attention to otherwise. And you said the thing about the picture, the photographer, how...
Right, I'm sorry. You know how most photographers, I don't know if we have any photographers that are listening.
If we do, hit us up on the inbox.
Oh, yeah, we need some
pictures.
All right. But photographers, you know how most photographers, when they take their pictures, you know, that shadow enhances that picture. So we're not looking at shadow work as a bad thing. It's a good thing to help enhance and help you heal what you're going through. Like it's one thing that you're talking about as of being in a bedroom or, you know, just being like submissive and not wanting to do this. But that's a point that wants to come out in you. It really wants to come and it wants to shine the whole time. And that's a part of your healing that exudes the confidence in the bedroom as well as on the... And did I say that right?
So basically you telling me my shadow is a freak.
She's pretty much is. I mean, we do have a freaky
She's pretty
side.
much
She pretty much is. Put a name to her. Okay. Let's give her a name.
Oh.
Yes, let's do this.
Oh, let's give her a name.
Yeah.
She has a name, actually. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Yeah.
That's for another show. But she has a name.
That's
even that I've changed.
Right. But that's a part of you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to suppress that.
You know what? Stop. Amari said, Queen, it shall freak. You play too much. Oh my God. Sheila, my good friend Shine, who action and
awesome.
Abraham Higgs and the Path of Least Resistance. She said, busted, Tanisha. Shut up. And she also said, Tanisha Groove. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Hey, TL. No, came in on a good part. I'll come up with a name. I mean, no, she has a name. She has a name.
Awesome.
I just don't call her much.
We'll call her. Bring her out.
I ain't about to do it on this camera.
No. I'm not saying.
I blame her. And I blame these.
The mimosas. I ain't even.
And her name is. You really want to know?
That's a part
you really want to know what her name is?
No. She
her
said
name,
she's not bringing out blood.
No, I can do it. I can do it. Her name is Tahani Brown.
Okay. That's pretty.
Tahani. It's Tahani Brown.
That's pretty.
Yeah. Tahani's on some other shit. Queen be chilling. Tahani wanna I wanna swing. No, I cannot. From the chandelier.
Y'all love that song.
Yeah, I know. That's Tahani ass. Tahani ass. Put that pole up and get shit popping. That's Tahani. That's Tahani. That's. I don't know. I don't even remember when I met her. She just popped up. Was like, "Hey, bitch, what you doing? Shit? No, come on.
Let's go. Let's do this.
You ain't doing shit today. Let's go."
So how much do you sit with Tahani?
Oh,
how do you sit with her?
Oh.
How do you sit with Tahani when she do show up? Like
Tahani scared the fuck out of me. I'm gonna be honest. I being completely transparent. Tahani gets ignored a lot. I'd be like, no, Tahani, go sit down. No, sit down.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Like, no, sit down. He's gonna think you're crazy.
Yeah,
sit down.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah, Tahani has been seated several times based off of my fear of what someone else is gonna think.
So, From here, well, we'll talk
Huh?
because it's
look at
how to explore your shadow.
Ooh, I have a shadow to explore.
Yeah.
Tahani make me touch my hair a lot.
Sure. Yeah. Trina makes me do
Tahani
that.
be feel up. Trina!
The baddest bitch. The baddest bitch. Especially on the dance floor. I mean,
Yeah, Tahani come out on the dance floor, yo.
okay.
Ain't shit you could tell Tahani when music come on. Nothing.
That's
Absolutely nothing. There's no fear when music is on. None.
and that's that inner goddess.
None.
That we're talking about that wants to.
That shit is crazy.
wants to come out.
The nerve.
She don't have.
Tahani was up in damn New Orleans twerking with drag queens.
And she
okay?
go.
That's what Tahani. Tahani was like, what? There's a song
Too.
and a dance floor? Bitch. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's Tahani.
She said, okay.
Okay. Hey, natural is the only way. Like that. I did that. Good job. So TL said, hey, I never had a mimosa. And what you talking about? Should I raise one finger? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, you should. And Sheila said, don't shut her down. I'm working on it. Amari said, ha ha, Tahani is lit. Tahani fucks it up. But yes, that normally, if there's no music involved, if there's no dance floor, if there's no exhibitionism in that manner, Tahani don't come out. She chill. I'd be like, no, stop it. No one wants to see that. That's what I do. Okay, yeah, I gotta work on it. Cause I feel like she's great.
Yeah, bring her out. She wants to come out. She wants to be acknowledged. She wants to be acknowledged. Explore her.
Tahani's who fucked around and had me get that damn piercing. I did it. I say it in a poem. Yes. I absolutely did. Tahani was like, go ahead, but what else you doing that?
Exactly. That's
You been wanting it for how long?
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's do it.
It's your birthday. Let's go.
Your birthday too. Mine too.
She was like, let's go. And then I was like, oh shit. And after it was over, I was like, yeah,
It's good. It's good.
comment. I'm not. Oh my god. Okay. So Sheila said, y'all, let me tell y'all, listen, real quick. If you're in Columbia, South Carolina, right? Sheila is actually a spiritual life coach. Like, she does this work, like, all the time. She does this.
Yes.
Yeah. So her talking right now is her actually talking, and this is what she does. So if you're looking for, someone to help you with spiritual life coaching, hit her up Instagram. You can inbox us at over Mimosas 718, and I'll give you the information so you can go just listen. Okay, that's why I was like, dang it. That's why I said the name when she was like, bring it out.
What she said?
Because she'll make me do work.
What she said?
What she said was,
yes.
She said, I see it. Integrate Tahani and Queen. Become one with yourself. This will make you feel more secure in your relationships. All of them.
That's that battery. The negative and a positive battery that I was talking about.
Amari said, working for the 9-9. Oh, because you're working with some. Stop it! How the fuck did that happen?
She was coming. Did you see that?
All I did was see the words. I just hear the song. I was like,
did you see that, Sheila? She came out there. She,
damn it. Okay. So Sheila said, then the real you is who your real friends love. But I'm talking to you now, laughing my butt off. Yeah, I know you're talking to me. Keep going. Shit. Leave me alone. But real shit, yes. That shadow, that is Tahani. And for you, Trina, yeah.
Baddest bitch. Can't
Hold on. TL said, is that her name? Tahani slipped me a pink drink. I don't drink. I drank. Tahani had a good laugh. Tahani is off the meter.
Yeah.
What you want me to do? What you want me to do? I'm not sorry. But I am working on it, on getting that shadow work popping.
Right.
So,
and that was one of the things that I want to say. What Sheila said. You know, you have to integrate that person with you. That shadow, that inner shadow.
It's scary.
With you. Yes, it is. But you know, one of the things that we can do is journal about it.
Okay.
Meditate. Acknowledge it. And then you start your healing process. Yes, I see that. I see that.
Did she? Tahani did that. She said Tahani sent me to get a piercing. Okay, all right. Well, Tahani did kind of like, you know, like talk to a couple friends. Yeah. And was like, listen, hey, there's freedom in the piercing.
I like Sheila. Let's connect.
I'm surprised you haven't met yet. No. You did. She was at my birthday party. We'll talk. Yeah, so okay. But you were saying what I forgot what she brought up the piercing you were talking.
Yeah, you were talking about the shadow, the piercing.
Yeah. Sorry. So yes, I'm working on it, is what I'm saying. And even some of y'all that are watching have seen me out in public, have seen me on stage, and would not know that I got that this is that shadow was there, or I'm just, you know, I'm working on it. Cause yes, I am. Tahani confident as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Tanisha's confident too on haha, you know my real name, shut up. You too. Listen, but Queen is confident too, but on different levels. Like usually Tahani is the one that's more confident when it comes to things